What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing the journey of young Sheldon with episode 3. Last week we watched episodes 1 and 2 and I really enjoyed the mix of drama and the mix of comedy. It was really great. It was something that Big Bang Theory touched on but didn't have as much of. Young Sheldon hit me in the feels in the first episode with the taking off the mitten and holding his dad's hand at the end of the episode. Love that. Episode 2 didn't have as much of that drama and emotion as episode 1 did. It had more comedy with the dinner scene, which was hilarious. So I'm very much enjoying young Sheldon. I can't wait to see what we get in this episode, episode 3, titled Poker, Faith, and Eggs. So that's exciting. If you want to continue the journey of young Sheldon with me, subscribe, hit that like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I drop a new episode of Young Sheldon every Wednesday and Friday. So you don't want to miss it. It's going to be fun. Also, if you want to go have an even greater experience, watch the full-length episode with me, where you sync up your own copy of the episode. You can, linked in the description below, is my Patreon page where you can go do that. It's a blast over on Patreon. You don't want to miss it. Now, without further ado, let's get in to Young Sheldon episode 3. Let's go.
My father took pride in saying that he ran our house like a tight ship. The ship got a lot looser when my MEEMAW came over to babysit.
I bet a nickel.
Welcome to the show, MEEMAW. That's so sick. Finally meeting her in the flesh. He always talked about her on Big Bang Theory, so this is great.
Look at my face. Tell me what you see.
That you're old.
It's a good thing I love you. I'm gonna look at my cards again,
You're unhappy.
which means...
You don't have good cards.
She's teaching him how to play poker. Interesting. Seeing Sheldon learn from others. Interesting.
That's wrong.
Shelley, put your hand down.
Oh no.
Sorry, please continue.
It's okay, Mary. It's Sheldon, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, Sheldon, why don't you come on up here and tell me how I'm wrong?
No.
Okay.
Oh, this pastor has made a huge mistake. I love his outfit. It's so great. I love the bow tie. He's continuing strong.
So Darwin's right about God and wrong about evolution.
Now you're getting it. Let's give it up for Sheldon, everybody. What a good sport.
Oh no.
But I wasn't a good sport. At that moment, I vowed to come back the following Sunday and destroy Pastor Jeff.
Oh no, don't destroy Pastor Jeff.
Hello, Mr. Cooper. Is Messi home?
Hello, Billy. No, she's at church.
I brought her eggs for my chickens.
This is awkward. This is really awkward. So is this kid crushing on Missy? Because he's kind of annoying.
You want me to cook those eggs for you, baby?
No, they're a gift.
Sorry.
He even wrote me a note. Eggs from your secret admirer, Billy. Wait a minute.
Not much of a secret admirer, but...
I'm going to see Dad. You guys want to come?
How? MEEMAW said we have to stay here.
You want to go or not?
Oh no. This is gonna be bad. If they try to drive a car, because there's no way any of them can drive. We know Sheldon can't drive. He can't drive in Big Bang Theory. So, this is gonna be bad. Yep, he's trying to get her keys. Oh no. What was that reaction shot from Sheldon? That was so strange. Oh.
I've often been asked
No.
why I never learned to drive a car. This night is your answer.
Oh, this is bad.
You're gonna hit it.
Bro,
Well, you're in trouble now.
this is rough. How are you that bad? I mean, fair enough, he's a kid, but like, come on. You can see over the steering wheel. Like, come on. Steer a bit better.
Oh no, we're going to jail. Georgie's going to jail. I'm saying I was kidnapped.
That's a good plan. You and I were kidnapped.
If I'm going to jail, we're all going to jail.
Oh, you better pull over.
Oh, they are so lucky. Oh no. That would be quite scary to come across. Oh my gosh, with all the stuff going on with his dad, I totally forgot about the church scene at the beginning of the episode. Oh.
Despite what it looks like, I didn't pray to God that night. I prayed to Blaise Pascal. My thinking was, if he was right about the existence of God, then he could pass along my request for my dad to get better. If he was wrong, well, in this moment, I needed him to be right.
I mean, you could just pray to God, but okay.
Good news, your daddy's going to be fine. Should be home in a day or two. Oh, and was it a heart attack? Minor, no permanent damage.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Our prayers have been answered.
I wonder what Sheldon's gonna gather from this whole circumstance.
I was filled with the healing power of faith. Then the next day, we all got violently ill from Billy Sparks' eggs, and I was over it.
Oh yeah, the eggs. Of course that would come back into it.
You said he didn't create the sun until day 4.
Yeah,
So how could there be light the first 3 days?
God is light.
So God's a photon.
Okay, do it. We gotta go.
Oh my gosh. So that was episode 3 of Young Sheldon. Whew. So that was an interesting episode for sure. It was, I think, my least favorite of the 3. No, not think. 100%. That was my least favorite of the 3. I'm seeing a trend, because if you've been watching my Smallville reactions, I thought episode 3 of that was my least favorite out of the first 3 episodes. I mean, it makes sense for the 3rd episode of a season, or even of a show, like the first season. It makes sense for the 3rd episode to be the weakest of the 3, because, you know, they put in so much effort for that pilot episode, and then they try to continue it with the 2nd, and then the 3rd, they're like, all right, we needed a day off. So, fair enough. I think it was an okay episode, though, nevertheless. I like the storyline they did with Sheldon and religion, but nothing really changed. I mean, they literally made it seem like a serious storyline at the beginning and most of the episode, and then one voiceover from Jim Parsons to just play it off as a joke. So it's such a weird episode for that reason. It felt like it was trying to be a serious episode, and then all of a sudden it just made all that serious stuff that was built up throughout the whole episode just a joke, which I thought was kind of strange, and I didn't really like that, to be honest with you. I kind of like how the first 2 episodes, they either found a nice balance between drama and comedy, or they just kind of leaned more towards one side. In this episode, it felt like they couldn't decide whether to be drama or comedy. And I felt like the lack of making a solid decision on, are we going to be comedic or are we going to be more drama and serious this episode, kind of hurt the episode for me. MEEMAW came off really strange. I didn't really find her very funny, but I could tell she was trying to be comedic, like the way she was being written. But at the same time, it just didn't come off right, in my opinion. I think if the storyline with how Sheldon feels about religion, if that had been handled a bit better and didn't just get played off as a joke at the end, I think I would have liked this episode a lot more. So yeah, I'm kind of conflicted on this episode, but let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments. Is this your favorite episode of the 3? Rank the 3 first episodes of season 1 of Young Sheldon down below. I'd love to see your guys' rankings. But that's going to be it for me in this episode. I can't wait to see episode 4. You know, this episode has not deterred me and hasn't made me feel like, oh, you know, I'm not liking the show anymore. No, I'm still loving it. I'm still loving the characters. I like seeing Sheldon as a kid. I like seeing him pick up certain things like poker. And even though I didn't like how the story wrapped up with religion there at the end, I liked the callbacks to Big Bang Theory with how he feels about religion. And they set up his dad having a heart attack. And we all know If you guys watch Big Bang Theory, which most people I think who watch Young Sheldon watched Big Bang Theory, we all know that his dad ends up passing away, I believe, from a heart attack. So it's kind of set up here, and it's going to happen eventually, which is sad. And I'm not ready for that episode. I am not ready for that. But anyways, if you want to go see the full-length reaction to this episode and the first 2 episodes and all my other shows I'm doing and movies, you can, linked in the description below, to my Patreon page. But yeah, subscribe, like, hit the bell so you get notified every time I drop a new episode of Young Sheldon every Wednesday and Friday. But yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, guys. That's a wrap. Woo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live like free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah, yeah. I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.